Francisco Moreno Dumares.
Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor. Sa ating Councilor, Yan Ibay, President, SK Federation, Director Lino. Totoo po yung sinabi ni Vice Mayor. Ako po, I started doing public service at the age of 23. In 2 years from now, I've been going to serve the City of Manila for 30 years. Marami sa inyo, hindi pa yata pinanganganak 30 years ago. Well, I started very young. 23, youngest councilor ever elected in the City of Manila. Youngest Vice Mayor ever elected in the City of Manila. Youngest Mayor elected, youngest mayor, because there was one mayor, isa sa mga ginagalang natin at kinikilala nating mayor, si Gatpuno Antonio Villegas. He got the office through succession for timely death of isa sa mga magagaling na mayor ng Maynila, si Mayor Lacson. I got elected as the youngest mayor. So 30 years now. And to add proof to what the Vice Mayor said, ewan ko ba bakit hindi magkasundo yung SK Federation at saka Youth Bureau. But when I became mayor then, in 2019-2022, and today, I always tell them, nasa isang bubong na nga lang kayo eh. Hindi pa kayo magkita-kita sa hallway. So, I made sure the goals, aspirations of the SK Federation is in line also with the aspirations and goals of the Youth Development Welfare Bureau. Kaya thank you, Director Lino. Palakpakan natin si Director Lino at 10 ng ating mga kasamahan sa Youth Bureau. Andito rin ang ating mga konsehal na susuporta sa programang Pangkabataan. Now, ayoko namang pagkakahabain itong aking parte because today we are going to make history again in the City of Manila. I don't know kung inabot nyo si Mali, yung ating elepante sa Manila Zoo. I don't know if you saw it nung siya'y buhay pa. But recently, a few years ago, namatay na si Mali, about 50 plus years old, elephant in Manila Zoo. And your city government took care of it. Ginawa siyang, anong tawag doon? Staff? Taxi? O yun, yung taxi. Pareho na yun. Basta may taxi. But when I became mayor again, nakita ko si Mali na arawan, na ulanan. Masisira yun. So I spoke with National Museum, and they're the best person and agency to take care of Mali. At awa ng Diyos, today, those who have experienced Mali will now continue seeing Mali in a different way in our National Museum. Today is the official culmination of the partnership with the national government and the local government. Kaya pag pumunta kayo sa National Museum of Natural Science, yung bagong museum natin dyan sa Luneta, makikita nyo na ulit si Mali. Especially your parents na nakaranas nung araw na umasyal sa Manila Zoo. Now today, we are together because of the program of the city government and recognizing existing technology that may, affects our lives for betterment or even for worse. And you, leaders of the respective organization, schools maybe, or community, sana itong mga teknolohiyang nag-i-exist ay magamit natin to make government efficient, our organization effective, at magbenepisyo ang sambayanan. While it is true that there is also danger in accessing so much information, and sometimes those information is untimely for a particular set of age. Kaya may mga bata na yung alam mo yung may acne, yung alam ko na yan. Alam ko na yan. Ahead of capturing some sets of information, and they take it as it is. At maraming naliligwak na mga kabataan. In fact, with the recent incident, I feel bad at nakikiramay ako sa pamilya ng mga biktima sa nangyari sa Mindanao. And these are the reasons why you are gathered today to guide others. The importance and value of technology, if used correctly and properly, and the information that we have learned be utilized for the betterment of ourselves, of our community, or even of our organization. And I wish you well. And I hope may kapulutan kayo sa araw na ito. At sigurado ako, may pasok po ngayong hapon. Walang bagyo. Again, good afternoon sa inyo mga pragman. Kasi madalas sa hindi, ang walang pasok elementarya at high school. Sabi sa akin ng mga koleyo, Yorme, ang palagay mo sa amin, pragman. But I think someday, somehow, you will realize that there are certain rules that we need to follow. But don't get me wrong, I want you to be safe. In fact, history will judge me when one or two universities did not follow my order as Mayor of Manila in the past to cancel tertiary education. And they learned their lesson very well, that school, because they disagree with the decision that I made canceling the third level at isinad ko under Section 16 of the Local Government Code, the General Welfare Clause within the power of the local chief executive. Yon tuldok. Ngunit, habang nililingon ko sa wakali yung kaligtasan ng tao at ng ATABS, sa kanan, kailangan ko rin tingnan yung dulot na perwisyo sa kinabukasan ng kabataan kapag lagi silang absent or walang pasok. So this is a balancing act wherein you wanted to take care of your people, at the same time you value their future. And rest assured, we will try to do our best every now and then as a center of education, very unique city of Manila. We are the host of most schools in Metropolis that it will do its job on time, timely, and there is enough time for proper information. Kaya bukas, may bagyo. Pero hindi pa sa akin nagte-text yung bagyo. Since this morning, your city government has been monitoring the trajectory of the so-called typhoon. But rest assured, by this evening, or early this evening, or tonight, habang kayo'y nagtutugs dito, mamayang 7:20, ay maglalabas na kami ng update. Last, I, as your mayor, would like to remind, siguro naman, tingin ko, nagkatutuloy na kayo nakakarinig ito sa inyong magulang. But, you know, as a father of 4 children, at 5, malabawasan pa. Ay siguro, gusto ko na rin kunin ang pagkakataon. Alam niyo, mga bata, masarap maging bata. Masarap maging kabataan. You know why? Wala kang masyadong responsibilidad. Magbayad ng Meralco, Maynilad, internet, upa, grocery, and healthcare. At yung mga wants mo sa buhay, most of it is being provided by your parents. Kaya napakasarap maging bata. Kung pwede lang maging bata habang buhay, then so be it. Kasi wala ka masyadong responsibilidad. But the tendency nowadays, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, napapansin ko sa mga kabataan, marami na tayong kabataan nagkaka-stiff neck. Metaphorically speaking. Wherein we think whatever we're getting, everything that we are getting is a right. Nakalimutan na natin, some of it are privileges. And we tend to go on and believing in other cultures or culture the way they are, which is not Filipino, to adapt. At sasabihin na natin, obligasyon naman niya yan eh. Trabaho niya naman yan eh. Dapat lang. Yan. Medyo naririnig ko yan sa conversation sa kabataan. And so what? Hindi ba naman bang masamang tayo'y matutong maging mapagpasalamat? Or a simple appreciation of what God gave us and our parents provided us? Or even our schools providing us? Or even the government, if there is, providing us. So my point is, while it is some of it are rights, but most of it are privileges. Papaalala ko yung tinuro sa atin ng ating mga teacher nung elementary. Ang hindi lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makararating sa paroroonan. I just want you to be appreciative, and there is no harm in saying thank you to the people who have helped you achieving your dreams. Mga kabataan, itong tipo ng salitaang ito ang pinaka-boring na part ng isang public conversation. But I ought to speak that way today because I believe kakaiba ang Batang Maynila. Ang Batang Maynila, magalang, masipag, maabilidad, bukod sa maganda at gwapo pa. And I do believe in that. Kung hindi ko ginamit ang sipag at abilidad at paglingon sa aking mga nakasama, malamang wala po sa harapan ninyo. So, I'm sharing you some tricks in life. But more than anything else, today, we are together. Maybe we're going to learn something from one another, among each other. But I would like to remind you, mamaya, pag iskerdan nyo na, weyo na, amoy pawis na kayo sa kakatugs-tugs-tugs-tugs. You will go home. And I hope that you still have both of your parents. Sana buhay pa ang nanay at tatay ninyo. Ako'y uli lang lubos na sa magulang. Wala pa akong kapatid. I'm happy for you if you have. Don't miss the opportunity today. And why not? Say thank you to your parents, to your mom, to your dad, sa tatay nyo, sa nanay nyo. Hindi man kayo nagkakasundo, keberbaridad. Sa pakialam nyo sa hindi pagkakasundo. But you have an opportunity today to make your parents feel that you love them. Huwag niyong sayangin ang oportunidad na yun. To say the word, I love you, say thank you, and then, even in text or whatever way, kung paano pamamaraan. We show our gratitude to our parents and love and care. Habang may panahon pa. Because pag wala na yung mga yan, kahit 1,000 beses mong gawin, kahit 1,000,000 beses mong planuhin, hindi na nila yan malalaman. So, kung meron man akong gustong impart more than what you're going to learn through the leadership of Youth Bureau and SK Federation, I just want we, as Manileño, to show to the country that tayo nasa highly urbanized setting. We love our elders. We value our elders. We value and love our parents. And we know who we are. We are Manileño. Kami ay mga batang Maynila. Katulad ng tinuring sa kanta kanina, ng awit ng Maynila. Anong sinasabi? Maynila, Maynila, dalhin mo ang bandila. Then, let's start from there. Our attitude towards our parents in showing love and care and appreciation for their effort. So, maaaring gawin nyo, maaaring hindi. But, again and again, parang sirang plaka, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi at paulit-ulit kong sasabihin, don't miss the opportunity to make them feel that you really love and care for them. So for now, I wish you all the best and safety. Pag kailangan ninyo ng doxycycline, available sa aking mga ospital at health center. Dahil alam ko, pag bumagyo, malamang sa hindi, may pasok pa rin kayo. At malamang sa hindi, nasa baha kayo. And I don't want you to get infected. It's very dangerous nowadays. I hope the leaders of this country, and some leaders of this country learn the lessons of their mistakes, and not for our children, the next generation, not to suffer the same thing that we are suffering today. but we must continue to move forward, and in our own little way as your local government unit, may mga gamot po kami na makapagdadagdag pangkaligtasan at proteksyon sa bawat isa sa inyo. So I wish you all the best, and may God continue to guide and bless each and every one of you. Congratulations, Youth Bureau. Congratulations, SK Federations. Congratulations, mga kabataan ng lungsod ng Maynila. Sino ang nanalo? Team Nanay o Team Atabs? May pasok pa rin mamaya. Charot. Mag-iingat kayo at pagpalainawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Maraming salamat. Manila! God first. Thank you.
Mayor Francisco Flores de Bagoso to kindly stay on stage as we call on once again Vice Mayor Tia Edna. As the youth sector of the City of Manila shall present a certificate of recognition.
And the certificate of recognition will be presented by the Manila Youth Development and Welfare Bureau Director John Daniel Lino, Councilor Yanya Ibay, and Chairperson of Technology, Mac Erickson Cinco. Once again, palakpakan natin everybody, Mayor Isko Bagoso and Vice Mayor Chief Atienza. And everybody, all smiles in 3, 2, 1. Ayan, Mayor, Vice Mayor, okay lang kung ba dito tayo harap-lakat? Pag-picture lang na sana ang ating audience, of course. Ayan, kayo tayo dito nakaharap, mag-take ng photo. Ayan, ready yung ating cameras. Closer daw, everybody. Yung mga nakatayo, lapit daw tayo. As per our official photographer. Ayan. Ayan, closer daw po yung iba. Pwede tayo lumapit para makita sa ating photo. Ayan, yung mga nasa taas po natin, tayo rin po tayo. Mga batang Maynila, nandiyan pa ba kayo? Ayan, tayo po tayo. Lahat po ating nasa bleachers. Ayan, let's have our photo in 3, 2, 1.